I'm pleased to be here honoring Dr. Damage's 10 years anniversary. My name is Ademola Bello. Whenever people ask me what kind of doctor is Dr. Damage's, I always answer them in the affirmative that Dr. Damage's is a primary care physician without a license. Dr. Damage's is the only doctor in the world that makes corrupt Nigerian politicians complain that they are little sick to their stomach. I know Dr. Damage's never run away from trouble because trouble is always his ego. It is within his reach. It is a mixed bag. Congratulations, happy 10 years anniversary.
Introducing Dr. Jackery Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City.
Yes. New York City is so great that we have sworn in a new governor. Watch.
Hochul was sworn in as the state's first female governor.
Yes. Why do you care? She is the first woman governor of New York State. Listen to her.
Hochul was sworn in as the state's first female governor earlier in the day. And
after 397 years of being governed by men, we have finally arrived at the point where we all agree that men, they have failed. Let that sink in a bit. Let that sink in. And as New York goes, so goes America. Now, if it hasn't happened in New York, it hasn't taken hold in America. That's why this is important. Now, the new governor immediately vowed to change the culture of New York. Listen to her.
You'll find me to be direct, straight-talking, and decisive. I will not be deterred, and I'm willing to be bloodied and marred in the pursuit of what's right for the people of this great state.
Let me repeat what she said so that you get it. You will find me to be direct, straight-talking, and decisive. I will not be deterred, and I am willing to be bloodied and mad in the pursuit of doing what is right for the people of this great state. Don't you wish that the leader of your country would say something like that? That your president will be direct, straight-talking, and decisive, willing to be bloodied and mad in the pursuit of doing what is right for the people. Like this one. This kind of president. Or this one. What is up with his eyes always looking red? Now, as we have seen, things change so fast in the world of today. Very fast. You may be wearing one of those expensive shoes that President Muhammadu Buhari wore at his son's wedding. Or driving one of those cars that Chioma Ifemeldike could not buy. And all of a sudden, your country has turned into another Afghanistan. Yes, it could happen in a matter of days. You may find yourself moving from a VIP to being a refugee, transported out of your country in a military cargo plane like this one. You may find yourself moving from throwing a lavish birthday party for your kids to handing your kid over to an American soldier for safekeep. Oh yes, just in case you don't make it out of your country. It happens. That is if the Americans come around to rescue you. Yeah, they are not in Jos, Plateau State in Nigeria. No, they're not there. They are not in Benue. They are not in Zamfara. And people are dying. On our show today, we will take you to the wedding of the century. Yes, that of Buhari's son in Kano. Now, if you thought that Obi Kubana displayed at his mother's burial, wait until you see how the splash that the Buharis made in Kano with your own money.
You're most welcome. Yes. These are face masks.
Now, just to remind you of the beauty of that country where this flamboyant party took place. 3 days after, I don't even think it's up to 3 days, bandits attacked the most preeminent how do I say that? Nigerian military institution, the Nigerian Defense Academy. Oh yes, it is like saying that the KKK attacked the US military university at West Point. Here is the reaction of Nigeria's chief of defense.
And that's why for us, we're more determined that this madness must be brought to an end very speedily.
Yes, this madness must stop. Now, this kind of humiliation is enough for the Minister of Defense to resign, but not in Nigeria. That's that kind of thing. It doesn't happen in Nigeria. Instead of that happening, the only person that resigned was a former naval officer who convinced the CIA and other US intelligence agencies in 2014 to allow Buhari to be the president of Nigeria. Watch the guy.
This is an aberration. I mean, you don't attack Nigerian Defense Academy and kill officers and get away with it.
Yes, that man really opened the behind of President Muhammadu Buhari. Yeah, he revealed, among other things, that there are Boko Haram sponsors in Buhari's government. Hey, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
That's the damages. That's the damages. Great guy. Great comedian. His comedy is really deep, like mad deep, you know. I've had the honor of proofreading some of his work for him before they published, and I remember one time I walked up to him and said, "Rudolph, don't do this to me anymore, okay?" Because I was proofreading one of his books and it got to be so bad. Like, the points he was making was so real. Like, when I felt, when I finished reading it, I felt purged, you know. But the thing that I remember Rudolph for mostly is, it's a bit of a mixed, you know, emotion story. I lost my grandmother, you know, and cut my hair to, you know, as a Rastaman, I cut my hair when I lost my grandmother and all of that. And I had to show up back in the office, you know, and I didn't know how they were going to recognize me because like years and years and years of hair, you know. So I sent an email around saying to everybody, "Hey, listen, this is what happened. I'm going to show up in the office. I'll be looking different. I don't want any jokes because it's an emotional matter for me, and I don't want anybody asking me anything. I just want some time to, you know, deal with the issue, with all of that." And everybody respected that. Funny enough, including Rudolph. Only up to a point. One day, Rudolph just pulled up from behind me and I forget what exactly he said, but he would still, he's the kind of person that will still make a joke in a time like that without angering you. That's the damages. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, great guy. Great guy. Love you, Dr. Damages. Keep doing what you're doing, all right? Nigeria, Africa needs more love.
A former Navy commander, Kunle Olawumi, has exposed President Muhammadu Buhari's behind. Watch him.
And recently, 400 people were gathered as sponsors of Boko Haram. Why is it that Buhari government has refused to try them?
Yes, I know. This was such an explosive interview that the government of Nigeria wants to punish Channels TV for allowing the man to say the things he said on air. It's like they want him to keep quiet. This is the letter they sent to Channels TV. Now, this man says something that shocked me. I used to think that Omoyele Sowore was the one who brought Buhari into office. I've been giving that Muhammadi credit for making Buhari president. Nonsense. I didn't know that this naval officer was the one who led the plot. Listen to him.
When the Department of State Services and CIA and others were contemplating about Buhari, I know what we did to convince the American government that the only person that can come and put this country right is Buhari.
Wow. Unbelievable. Now, I told you that the American intelligence agencies, they are not intelligent. They just depend on what people told them. That's it. Anyway, watch the man again.
The government of Dubai, they have the list of those people. During the trial of those people that were caught, names were mentioned. They have the list. The government also told us that they've arrested 400 sponsors of Boko Haram.
Yes. I mean, at this point, the man should just name names. You know what I mean? Instead of saying that, he should name names.
I mean, I can't come on the air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that we arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Asu Rock.
Yeah, but what is the point? We have tapes of Issa Pantami praising the Taliban and who just took over in Afghanistan and sympathizing with other Islamic terrorist groups. What else do we need? He's still in government.
Jinan alade ya fi shi daraja. Duk da yaran nan yan Boko Haram sun yi laifi, amma kisan da aka musu adalci ne. Ka duba yadda ake kwantar da mutane, yadda ka san aladu ana harbe su. Idan sun yi laifi me yasa za extrajudicial killings?
We have videos of Governor el-Rufai of Kaduna State pampering killer Fulani headsmen, paying them to stop killing his people in Kaduna State. Play the video.
And yes, we offered them money. We said, look, if we have to pay you not to kill our people, we're happy to do it.
That was before they seized the opportunity and graduated into bandits who now kidnap school children and attack Nigeria's topmost military school.
What they want to do is to send a message to create fear and to show the military that we can come for you and there's nothing you can do.
So that must be painful to those who came out of that fine institution and who believed that they were the best of the best. Now, the man said something that I feel is fatal, a fatal indictment of Buhari's administration.
We have been set back more than 60 years right now. We've gone back to the time before 1966.
Yeah, 60 years behind. Now, that is a big change, just that it was in the wrong direction. They promised of change, but we didn't know it would be a reversal, Now, he accused the Buhari's government of trying to Islamize Nigeria.
And there are some hardliners in this government that are sponsoring this kind of narratives. They just want to show that they can Islamize this country.
Despite the ill-advised, silly policies like finding pre-colonial grazing routes and reserves, some serious people doubt if there are real and concrete policies to Islamize Nigeria, besides the incompetent actions and pure ignorance we see in this government. Again, this revelation by this former military officer was shocking. Watch.
Every Friday, the gate of NDA is thrown open, and everybody have access to come and pray in the mosques.
Wow, unbelievable. How can a serious military establishment allow this to happen? Unless there is no single Islamic terrorist group in that country. Unless that. But come to think of it, there is none in Nigeria. According to Buhari's government, those who shot down Nigeria's Air Force jets were bandits who had not gotten anything from the Nigerian government. And if they kill anyone, it must be just an accident. You know what I mean? No, okay, it's not me. Listen to Gumi.
They can keep somebody so they don't have, when they kill it must be accidental. Maybe somebody they took who is sick. But tell me who they have killed. How many few?
They've killed people.
No, they don't kill.
Yes. Those who attack the NDA are political thugs used to embarrass Buhari's government. I'm not the one saying it. Listen to Shehu, Gaba Shehu. Hey.
NDA attack might be politically designed to embarrass Buhari. Gaba Shehu.
Is it Gaba Shehu or Gaba Shehu? Yeah. Now, even if they had killed over 250,000 people and rendered over 3 million people homeless, like the Boko Haram terrorist group, they are just misunderstood boys who, if they repent, can be sent abroad to school. And when they come back, they can become president. I didn't say that. This is our general saying it.
An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country.
Yes. And tomorrow someone will ask me, how did we get to where how did we get where we get? Get the vice president to explain it.
Why this country is where we are today and why we're where we are today.
Nonsense. This is your life. This is your country. This is it. The perfect residence is an estate located within Beechwood Estate, Lakue, Lagos. The estate has 24-hour light, 24-hour security, and 24-hour water supply, an artificial lake, good drainage, and a central sewage system. Life Card Company is introducing Spring Island. Yes! Spring Island is a beautiful waterfront estate with lots of amenities and proposed access to a mini jetty where you can use a speedboat to Ikoyi if you don't want to use the access road. In its neighborhood, it has the Lakue Lakes, the Lakue Golf Course, Omu Resort, Green Spring British School. In just 3 months, the land has appreciated by as much as 20%. At Perfect Residence, a 450 square meter land is now 14.5 million. A 600 square meter land is now 19.3 million. At Spring Island, a 300 square meter land has changed from 6.6 million to 7.9 million. A 450 square meter land moved from 9.9 million to 11.9 million. Meanwhile, 600 square meters of land appreciated from 13.2 million to now 15.8 million. Those who made the purchases, they tell me that they are very satisfied with the professional services that they received. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? To sign up and make a request, visit the website of Lifeguard Company Nigeria. You can reach Grace Ofure directly at her email address, graceofurezone@gmail.com, and mention Dr. Damages as your coupon, and you will get 5% discount because you mentioned my name. And let me know how it went, okay? This is something that we called preventative
medicine.
It's brought to you by the Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. Now, Pastor Danjuma Tafawa Belewa of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Cornerstone Parish, Okota, Lagos, was among those who died of COVID-19 complications in Nigeria these last few days. May his soul rest in peace. The other day, we sent out our crack reporters to Ihiala to speak to motor park operators. We asked them how COVID-19 has affected them. Watch.
That's COVID-19. That is the one they call coronavirus in other words, right?
Yes.
COVID-19 is, to me, it's a mysterious disease or sickness. I don't know how to put it, but it shook the country very much. Like, it caused many pandemics, many disorganizations, you know. It really turned the whole country upside down. And it's a very bad experience. We nearly died of hunger because of the lockdown experience. You know, you don't go out, and when you don't go out, what you eat will not locate you in your house. You have to go out before you get what to eat.
We also asked them if COVID-19 is real to them because people still don't believe it's real. Take a look.
And not even on televisions, not even on internet, not anywhere. Even all the funeral celebrations and funeral rites I've been attending, I haven't heard that the deceased died of COVID-19. So it's a very mysterious thing. So I wonder how it is.
And the most important question, if they would take COVID-19 vaccine, if it were made available to them. Watch.
Well, the vaccine, that is the coronavirus vaccine, right?
Yes.
I would probably tell you that no, I won't allow anybody to inject any vaccine or whatsoever into my bloodstream because I don't know what they're injecting in me. You know, I haven't seen a coronavirus patient. How can you now give me that he's still healthy? vaccine. I don't know what the vaccine will now cure in me because I'm sure I don't have coronavirus. So I can't condemn that. It can never happen.
Coronavirus is so stubborn that we need to remain cautious. In the meantime, wear a mask, wash your hands, maintain social distance, follow health officials' guidelines, and stay safe. Only those who will make it alive at the other side of the pandemic will get a chance to tell the stories. Oh, wonderful. Anyone who is someone in Nigeria attended the wedding of President Muhammadu Buhari's son, Yusuf. It was the wedding of the century. Raskatanga said that it will be remembered as the final Nigerian wedding before the inevitable Nigerian funeral. Sasha! Tweet that out. Were you invited? What about you? No? You missed! Everyone was there. How do I know? All the private jets in Nigeria landed in Kano that day. The newspapers counted. They couldn't agree on the number. They were all everywhere. 100, 20, 50. Nobody could count. Former President Goodluck Jonathan was there. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo was there. Abubakar Atiku, yes, was the father of the groom. I know, right? Two men that Buhari defeated in 2015 and 2019. They were there. Can you believe it? It is like saying that P Square's Peter Okoye was the groom, father of the groom at Paul Okoye's son's wedding. Impossible! The only important people who did not show up at the wedding were those who had medical exemptions. People like Tinubu, Bola Tinubu, Ibrahim Babangida, and Olusegun Obasanjo. Tinubu was stuck in London holding himself up with a walking stick, you know? And when there's no walking stick, two people will stand beside him to make sure he doesn't fall. IBB was stuck in Mina, Niger State, in a wheelchair. Punishment for the bad things he did when he was president. As for Obasanjo, he was stuck in Warri, you know, where he went to kneel down to greet the new Olu of Warri. Yeah, this is Obasanjo safe. I don't just understand the man, yeah? He left where Ozo ceremony, title ceremony, was taking place and went to where Agu ceremony was happening. Who does something like that? Our great Cambridge University trained lawyer and a great friend of the Biafran IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I'm talking about Mr. Femi Fani-Kayode, also went to Yusuf Buhari's wedding. Now, in his case, he went because he was hungry, you know? He wanted to eat, and when there is food, you find Femi Fani-Kayode. Look at Femi Fani-Kayode with the Minister for Communication and Digital Economy, Muhajadin, is that his name? Muhajadin Issa Pantami. Look at them. Nice kids. I thought Femi Fani-Kayode once called Issa Pantami a terrorist sympathizer. No, he did. Well, the sad part of Femi Fani-Kayode's experience at the wedding was that when food finally came, Femi Fani-Kayode was not given any. Look at it. Look at the picture. Anyway, even if you did not eat, if you attended that wedding and you behaved well and you danced to Naira Marley's church songs, you know, when it was time to go home, you received this set of goodies as a souvenir. Look at the picture.
Now it's the wedding souvenir that was given to guests at the wedding. You can see the box right now and the gifts that are inside. Check it out now. From the iPhone to the iPad, this is definitely the wedding of the year.
I know! That was very impressive gift. You know what I mean? Do you know how much that was? Look at them. Someone calculated the iPhone, the iPad, the iWatch, and other things there to be up to 3 million in one package. The only thing that was not in that package was iBrain. There was no iBrain there. And think about it. If half of the 700 people that attended the wedding got one of those, that would be over 1 billion naira. Now, at this point, I want to apologize to all those who attended my wedding to Mahmoud Oka in 1990 for getting just a bowl and one handkerchief with our name written on it. You know, it was my fault. I would have gotten married when my father was still the principal of my village secondary school. No, seriously. I waited until he retired, and that was why. That was the problem. Do you ever wonder why Obasanjo's children married when he was president? I think Yar'Adua's children did the same thing. Jonathan's relations, they all did the same thing. Buhari's children, they've been getting married while he was president. You know why? It's the same reason that Abubakar Amalami's children got married while he was Attorney General. Why do you think they do that? It's simple, to cash in. When your child is getting married, you cannot say no to gifts that people who benefited from your administration or those who are hoping to benefit will give to you. You can't say no. You don't need to put up a front at the wedding of your child to collect the bribe. Sorry, I mean the gift. The money spent at Yusuf's wedding will have been enough to pay doctors currently on strike in Nigeria. You will take care of everything. Nonsense. Who did this to us, Africans? Who did this to us? Next.
Hi, I'm Dr. Damages. I'm coming from you from the greatest city in the world, New York City! Sorry. This is the town crier. It's not Dr. Damages. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to impersonate, but I was just trying to reenact the introductions to our show, to the Dr. Damages show. Wow. The Damages show is 10 years old. Wow, that blows my mind. Well, I just want to let everyone know that there's a lot of hard work that we put into this show to come alive to you. Dr. Damages is an excellent writer. He's one of the greatest satiric person that I've ever known, and he puts in a lot of work to make this show come alive to you. He's a great guy. He's a hard-working guy. He's one of the hardest working guys that I know, and I want to wish him many more years to come on the stage, and I wish his show would transverse beyond the Nigerian space and go beyond to the world, and that everyone will know about it. It's a great show. It's a very satiric show, and it teaches a lot of sense into people. And I want to wish Dr. Damages congratulations for this milestone. He will have many more years to come. He's a great guy. He's a hardworking guy, and I trust him. He'll do better, and he'll do a lot more to bring the show life to you and beyond. Thank you. Congratulations, Dr. Damages. Congratulations.
So, you must have heard that, you must have seen the video of top Nigerian doctors rushing to apply for jobs in Saudi Arabia. Oh yes, take a look.
A classic example of brain drain. These doctors are abandoning a failing healthcare system in search of better opportunities as the condition in this critical sector continues to deteriorate.
This is happening at a time when doctors in Nigeria are on strike over poor payment and other labor disputes with the Nigerian government. Yes, top consultants. These are top, not small doctors that just came out. They are lining up like unemployed youths, hoping to be given a job in Saudi Arabia. Listen to them.
This time they have prevented us from openly filming the exercise that is seen as an embarrassment to the government. At a time, resident doctors are on strike.
I don't even want to go into the embarrassment of this image to Nigeria. I don't want to go into that. Knowing that President Muhammadu Buhari has been traveling to London for medical treatment, and our incoming president, Bola Tinubu, is currently in London for medical treatment, I'm left wondering what will now happen to those who cannot afford a trip to London or to Saudi Arabia. What will happen? Hey, maybe the plan is that henceforth, when you go to Mecca for Hajj, they will also use that opportunity, you know what I mean, to see your former doctors who are now practicing in Saudi Arabia. Like, these people may be thinking, kill one stone with two birds. Did I say that right? Kill one bird with two stones. It could be the reverse. Anyway, here is Nigeria's Labour Minister, Dr. Chris Ngige. My brother. His reaction to what is apparently a serious brain drain. No, I didn't mean that his brain has drained out. I mean, okay, watch it.
We have surplus. If you have surplus, you export.
I know something went wrong after Ngige took an oath at Okija Shrine. Remember that time? But why didn't that channel's TV anchor finish him up You know, why didn't she throw the statistics on patient-doctor ratio in Nigeria at Ngige? Why? Watch.
See if I can get that article now. This was written a couple of weeks ago by a columnist.
Those guys go there, they are trained, they are better trained.
What the hell was that? You know, what kind of preparation did she do before this interview? I don't get it. Simple. The UN recommended that there should be 4.4 doctors for every 1,000 people. Nigeria has 0.4 doctors for every 1,000 people as of 2018. No. This is people in the city. If you live in somewhere like Okokomuyeko or somewhere like Ijesha or Akwanga, you are maybe one doctor for 20,000 people. Anyway, India has 0.9 doctor for every 1,000 people. South Africa, 0.9 for every 1,000 people. Saudi Arabia, that is coming to Nigeria to take our doctors, has 2.6 doctors for every 1,000 people. Watching it again.
I know of my doctor in America. He has a facility in Imo State now. Has about 4 facilities in Maryland where he is practicing. And so you tell me that there's a brain drain.
I know. I always forget that Ngige was a doctor like me. I'm sure that after his visit to Okija Shrine, his idea of doctors in Nigeria expanded to include juju priests, alphas, healers in churches like Apostle Suleiman. They're all doctors in the eyes of Dr. Ngige. You know, thank God I'm not at home. Ngige will have counted me as one of the doctors that are available to take over from these consultants who are going home, forgetting that I diagnose. And you hear yourself, I'm a different kind of doctor. Anyway, this is what I'm saying, Africans. How did we end up like this with this kind of minister? Yeah? If Ngige did not understand the impact of the exodus of doctors on the state of our healthcare system, who would? Kafune fune diotua, fune fune agadiaga. Now, this is something that we call secret of picture. Now, it's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Word. Yeah. Secrets of Pictures is brought to you by Travel Documents. The most common complaint that I get in emails is the challenges Nigerians face when they want to renew their passports or obtain travel documents from our embassies and consulates worldwide. The frustration is legendary. Well, if you live in the US or Canada, help is just a phone call away. The people of Travel Document Express are here to help. They will process passport renewal and new applications for you. They will also help you with visa applications, business and tourist visas, and expatriates work permits. Do you need travel certificates? They will help you get that. To capital, they can also help you get your airline tickets to all African destinations. Here is the number to call for assistance: 713-429-7305. Let me know. Tell them Dr. Damages sent you. Wow. Now, the picture you're looking at is the picture of injured Nigerian soldiers. Yes, they sustained their injury while fighting Boko Haram Islamic terrorist groups all over northern Nigeria. Look at their faces. Do they look like people well taken care of? Guess where the people who shot them are now? Guess. Those who could go abroad are already abroad studying on scholarship. The government has opened businesses for those who couldn't go abroad, trained those who couldn't do anything to acquire skills. And according to a new UN report, they are being paid some money every month. I bet you they are most likely earning more than the soldiers that they injured. Think about it. Think about it. Someone should think about it. Someone in Asurok. All these people in the National Assembly. Think about it. What message are you passing? Look at our soldiers, injured soldiers. And repentant Boko Haram members are all over enjoying life. Think about it. Nonsense. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. As always, Headline News is brought to you by Help Me Waka. Help Me Waka, the people who run errands for you in Nigeria and in Ghana. No. In fact, Help Me Waka has expanded its business. You can now buy health insurance from them for your folks at home. Yes, we will tell you all about that next week. For a small amount of money, they will help you facilitate that. They do everything. Look at it. Look at the poster. Next week, we will tell you about that. You, Dr. Damages, I hereby sentence you to 12 months in prison with hard labor for neglecting your family and especially your father who did everything to get you where you are today. No.
Daddy, wake up.
I had a terrible nightmare. A judge sentenced me to prison for neglecting grandpa.
Did you not give him food items?
I'm a busy doctor.
In that case,
if I catch you,
Daddy, it's very easy. Go to helpmewaka.com, choose any food item anywhere in Nigeria or Ghana. Gari, chicken, rice, yam, anything you want.
I will do just that.
You better, because next time it'll be your village people that come for you.
I cover myself with the blood of Jesus.
See, Nagodu.
Yeah. All right, so, this is the first story. New law bans blowing your nose without handkerchief or spitting on the street in Nairobi. Yeah. This is exactly what I've been saying. Some African countries, they don't have any problem at all. Why we still poop? Our people in Nigeria poop by the roadside. This is what is troubling them in Nairobi, Kenya. Nonsense. You see, this is the case of Africans behaving like Oyibo people. That's what they're doing. My friend, blow your nose, Joe. Next, this is big. PIA. Lawan dismisses allegation of $10 million bribe. Look at the headline. Hey! Now, the story was that the president of the Senate in Nigeria, Ahmed Lawan, and the speaker of the House of Rep, Femi Gbajabiamila, yeah, you know that one that ran away from Georgia. Anyway, each accepted $2 million cash as bribe to cut it outside the Niger Delta people out, the communities out of the new oil industry law. Oh yes, $2 million each. That is a total of $4 million for these two bandits. I mean brilliant lawmakers. $4 million is equal to 2 billion naira. Just from one ransom. One kidnapping job, they got 2 billion naira. Imagine how much they make in 6 months. I bet you they are co-kidnappers in the Senate and the House together. They make more than all these Fulani herdsmen who are suffering in the forests of Nigeria, kidnapping small people. You know? Nonsense. Next. Talking about kidnappers. Kidnappers, bandits, wrecking 20 billion naira in 500 attacks. And see, I'm getting irritated with our reporters. What is wrecked in 20 billion? How much do they think that Yusuf Buhari's wedding cost? Those who deserve the qualifier wrecked in are those who flew into Kano for Yusuf Buhari's wedding. You know, those are the real bandits. The editors should stop embarrassing these underpaid kidnappers called in the forests of Nigeria. You know, 20 billion wrecked in. Is that money enough to build Abubakar Malami's new house in Abuja? Is that money enough? No. Is it enough for the house that Issa Pantami built? No. Stupid editors. Even the Senate President and the Speaker of the House, the money they got from one kidnapping, oil bill, that's it, was more than... Stop upsetting me. Next. This one, don't laugh. If you laugh, I will stop. You know, don't laugh at the headline. Nigeria will produce airplanes before 2023. Says Buhari's minister. Yes. Now. Those Sahara reporters say, they make me. I don't understand them. They are just too cynical for my liking. What do you mean that the man was busting? The man established Nigerian Airways with a simple PowerPoint presentation And with less than $3 million, he was able to build a Facebook page for the airline and a small WordPress website. What is building a plane? After all, high school kids build planes everywhere in Nigeria, and foreigners come and take them, abroad to go and do better things. What is the big deal? Before 2023, we should consider voting for Buhari again. If people that could not produce pencil will build a plane in how many years left? We give him third term. Next. Oh, this is off the hook. Nigerians killed as rams under Buhari's government, says Governor Hope Uzodimma. There's no hope. This is what happens when you drink too much ogogoro and speak. The man did not get permission from Abuja to say this nonsense. You know what I mean? Just watch what will happen next. EFCC will come to investigate something in Owerri, and if that did not make him to back out of what he just said now, the Supreme Court will take another look at a challenge on the mental state of the Supreme Court judges that ruled on the Imo State governorship election of 2019. That's it. Once that happens, the man will just lose it. Anyway, stupid. Okay. One. This is out of this world. Social media post: Sharia court orders actress to attend Islamic school for 6 months. Now, this actress posted something on social media. The Sharia court thought that this was bad, indecent, and they said you have to go to school for 6 months. Now, when Yusuf, Buhari's wife, read this headline, she got scared. Oh my God, could they come after me? Oh, forget it. I was just kidding. How they can't touch people like that. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, one last one. This is out of this world. Bishop Oyedepo. Earphones are designed by the devil to block your way in life. I knew. You can't make it up. You cannot make these things up, even if you try. Now, during the sermon, Daddy G.O. revealed something that I didn't know before. He said that the POS machine, the one you use to pay your tithe, that it was designed by Angel Gabriel. I didn't know that. Did you know that? Watch the man of God.
All these things you block in your ear is to block your way forward. It's designed by the devil to block your way forward. No time to hear from God.
I know. Can you think about it? Designed by the devil. Everything is done by the devil. Naira was designed by the devil, I hope. Nonsense. This is all the time we have. Please follow us on Twitter at Dr. Damages, and on Instagram at Dr. Damages, and on Facebook at Dr. Damages. Now you can support us by going to patreon.com/damages. Any amount that you can afford is appreciated, and we thank always our supporters. There are some people who are supporting us every week. We don't want to mention their names because they didn't want us to mention their names, but we appreciate you every week, every month. Thank you so much. Now, here is our concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, African Proverbs for Americans. And this one is from Sudan. And it says, we desire to bequeath two things to our children. The first one is roots. The second one is wings. Buhari, what are you bequeathing to your children? No, I'm not talking about Yusuf. You've given him enough money to last a generation or two. But I'm saying your children, the people that you were elected to govern, what are you bequeathing? What are you giving them? What kind of country are you leaving behind? No, I'm talking to you, Buhari. What? How will history remember you? How? You. I know you don't think about it. you don't care. You don't care. But it's going to happen. History. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose. Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you. We didn't talk about Apostle Suleiman today, which is a good thing.